てねえよ。昔も今も俺の目標はオールマイトをも超えるナンバーワンヒーローだ。
How's it going, everybody? It is your boy, the one and only Chaos Gamer, and we're back with more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. And today we're going to be going over the brand new support memories that have dropped in game and the brand new units that have dropped in game, being the new UR All Might, the new SR Mito, and the new free-to-play Night Eye, the new free-to-play support memory, the new SR memory, and the new UR support memory. I don't know why I did it all at once, but hey, it happens sometimes. But with that being said, guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right up and let's get started with the video. So here we got a look at the new All Might. He is a UR. He's red. We have a lot of red units that have been releasing in this game. Like, I feel like it's red and blue that get the most love in this game. But hey, at the end of the day, you know, as long as it's All Might as the character, I don't care what color he is. I was gonna get this guy regardless, or try to. If you haven't seen my summoning video, go check it out. I'm not gonna say any spoilers. You could just go look and find out for yourself. Now, this is him in his non-awakened form, which is sick. And then this is him in his awakened form breaking the ground. I'm shocked that they actually did it, like, they're showing the ground being broken. I thought that they would, you know, just show him punching the ground and then it just be wind blowing out of it. But I like the attention to detail on that, man. I just love how this All Might looks overall. Alright, let's take a look at his kit. The Plus Ultra being the Louisiana Smash. Inflicts 700% damage to one enemy. He gets a 20% skill damage for all allies for 3 turns once he activates the Plus Ultra. Now, if the target enemy has a villain tag, it's plus 20% skill damage as well. He's like the old All Might that came out for the not the USJ shop, the V Tower boss. Like, if you get him, he does the same thing with his effect, but he does not give skill damage for all allies. He does something else. I forgot. I can't remember off the top of my head. The first action skill being Texas Smash, it inflicts 350% damage to one enemy. If target enemy has a crit rate down, he gains 30% skill damage. If the target enemy has attack down, he also gains plus 20% skill damage. So if you have both things on this one enemy, because they have to be targeted, then you are able to do the additional damage on the skills. Now, the second action skill being the Oklahoma Smash, it inflicts 350% damage to one enemy. If the target enemy has a speed down, they gain 30% skill damage. If the targeted enemy has a skill damage down, they gain 20%. He gains 20% skill damage. He is gaining a lot of damage just for if they have a debuff. If they have a debuff, it is easy to get more damage on this guy. So you are getting 400% damage, or you are probably getting 390%. Wait, is it 390%? Okay, because 50. Okay, no, never mind. It's 380%. If it's 30%, it is 370% if it's the second one. Got it. If it's 20%. Now, his first auto skill being the Symbol of Peace, it fills plus ultra gauge by 30% once only. At the start of each wave, he deals heavy damage for 3 turns. And his second auto skill, which is I'll Give It My All, it cleanses the first debuff on any allies. When HP is 50% or below, deal reverse damage, fill plus ultra gauge by 40% once only. His debuffs, which are the reverse and the heavy, it deals increased damage to the lower HP. It deals increased damage to lower your HP, and then the heavy skill deals increased damage to higher your HP. So these auto skills are basically in reverse. So if like the skill reverse. So if you have more HP, he is still doing damage. If you have less HP, you are still doing damage. This All Might is meant to hit very, very hard. That is what this All Might is meant for. He is meant to hit very, very hard. And he is also giving allies on his Plus Ultra more skill damage, so you could do a lot of damage. This All Might is very good. If you were still indecisive about summoning for him, you should definitely go for this All Might. Definitely worth your buck or worth your hero gems. Now, the next character is the free-to-play Night Eye. This guy is not on the banner. I didn't know why he's not on the banner. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know if I phrased that correctly. But yeah, it's shocking. I thought he was going to be on the one, but it's Mito who's on the banner. This art, by the way, is sick. Oh my god. This should be UR art. Like, I'm saying it right now. This is him in his non-awakened form, and then this is him in his awakened form. Now, let's take a look at his skills. The plus ultra being high density stamp plus ultra. Inflicts 450% damage to one enemy. If the enemy has a speed down, he gains 30% skill damage. His first action skill being the vision counter plus 30% crit rate. Counter normal attacks for 3 turns. That is very good. That is very annoying to go up against. Uraraka has that effect. Kirishima has that effect. I don't know who else has that effect besides those two. But that is a very annoying skill to go up against, especially in PvP. And it has a 6-turn cooldown. Oh, I didn't say All Might's cooldowns. Hold on, sorry guys. Real quick, let me go back. Okay, All Might's first action skill has a 4-turn cooldown. And then his second action skill also has a 4-turn cooldown. So those are very fast skills to activate. That is crazy that both his skills are 4 turns. His second action skill being the high density stamp. Oh, wait, is it both called stamp? Yeah, high density stamps and then high density stamps. What the hell? They ran out of names for this guy. Inflict 250% damage to one enemy. The enemy minus 30% crit rate for 3 turns. 5-turn cooldown. Now the first auto skill being Foresight and Analysis. When HP is below 50%, gain evasion for 1 hit. And if allies have pro hero tag, they gain 25% crit rate. That is crazy. And the second auto skill is Predicted Counter Attack at the start of battle. Enemy minus 20% speed for 4 turns. And then the debuff that they're telling you is that counter can attack the enemy that attacks you. And then the evasion damage taken is reduced to 0. I love that they're doing this now, that they're explaining what the debuffs are for, or the buffs, which is very, very good. I love that. I like this new format on how they're showing things. It's very more organized and very more explanatory. Now we have the SR Mito, who is on the banner. He is red. They're going back to this format of making the SR and the UR the same color. Like I said, I'm personally not a fan of this type of way of them releasing characters, but at the end of the day, like I always said, they do what they want with their game. Now this is him in his non-awakened form. This is him in his awakened form, which looks very cool. You can see on the bottom of his body, he starts to look like he's disappearing, which is sick. Now let's take a look at his skills. The plus ultra. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Wait, where is it? Is this right here? The plus ultra inflicts 500% damage to one enemy. Medium chance to confuse the enemy for 2 turns. The first action skill being the Phantom Kick inflicts 250% damage to one enemy. Enemy minus 25% attack for 3 turns. This skill has a 5-turn cooldown. The second action skill being Rule of the Thumb. Taunt enemies for 2 turns. When using a chain successfully, plus 25% crit rate, 4-turn cooldown. The only way I see this skill being good is that when he taunts the enemy, if I'm thinking how taunt is, if he taunts the enemy, he should have a counter as well. But he is an SR, so I understand why they didn't give him nothing crazy like that. So, I understand. Now, the first auto skill is Made Stronger by Experience. When unit has taunt, gain evasion for 1 hit. If unit deals crit damage, he gains 7% attack up to 35%. The second auto skill, which is I Am Lemillion, at the start of each wave, he gains evasion for 1 hit. So this character is meant to dodge and not take damage. When HP is below 50%, he gains 25% crit rate. So debuffs and buffs is Confused, which is chance to attack someone that isn't targeted or self. And then the taunt forces all enemies to target you. Like I said, I knew I was right, man. I was kind of scared that I got that wrong with that prediction, but I knew I was right, man. And I got it right. Always got to be confident in yourself. Now, let's finally take a look at the support memories, which is... Wait, whoa. Okay, there it is. The first support memory, which is I'll Be Your Hero. These are the stats for it. This is the first time we're looking at stats for the characters. Shout out to the My Hero Academia Discord because they are improving with the way they're showing these now. When equipped to a red type, this is 45% attack. When HP 50% or below, fill plus ultra gauge by 50% once only. This is very good to have, especially since the Bakugo VE Tower is meant for red and purple types. This is a great way to use the support memory. If you have this one and the All Might looking at Deku from the first episode, basically you're set to one-shot. I think it's Shiragaki that you fight at the end. Yeah, it's Shiragaki that you fight at the end. You're basically set to kill that man. Now, the second support memory that is on banners, the Overwhelming Power. This is a beautiful card art for Deku. These are the stats, and then let's take a look at what he does. He minus 25% quick rate. Equip unit has male tag plus 30% skill damage. Team has a unit with female tag plus 25% attack. Wait, so to self, minus 25% crit rate. I don't know how I feel about that because critting is very important, especially if the enemy is very tanky. It's very situational, so you decide whether or not you want to use it in that way or not. This is a very situational support memory, and I think it's the one of its kind, the first of the first. You guys can let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about that, but I feel like this is the first of its kind where it's lowering something that you have to gain something even more. So it all depends. Now, the last support memory, which is I've Got Your Back. This is the free-to-play one that you grind for. These are the stats, and let's take a look at what it does. Equip unit has Pro Hero Tag, plus 20% max HP, and plus 20% crit rate. This is very good because you're gaining more HP to survive longer, and you're gaining crit rate, which is awesome. Crit rate. So, wait, hold on. I just realized something. So, let's say you equip... No, because that's to self. You can't equip 2 support memories. Okay, never mind. I was being an idiot for a second. I'm surprised that this is not the UR support memory. Like, why isn't this the UR support memory? And then this one is the SR support memory. I don't get it. Like I always say, the support memories, the way they function with banners and how they make it free to play versus like the pay to play one, it doesn't make any sense. They just flip flop between the two. And well, with that, guys, that is everything that we have to go for in this new half anniversary celebration with the new All Might, the new Mito, the new Night Eye that's free to play, and the new support memories. Let me know how you feel about this half anniversary so far. There is a lot of stuff to do in the game. I'm going to be going over that either tomorrow or later on today. We'll have to see, because it is a lot of stuff I'm trying to get in and trying to see how I'm going to form it into one video. So I'm going to try to explain it as best as I can and make sure that video is good so you guys can understand every little thing that is going on in this half anniversary. But with that, guys, I'll see ya when I see ya. Peace.